Hello from Arizona. This is going to be a quick video today, but I wanted to just honor my commitment to this series despite it being Thanksgiving week. So I'm going to talk to you really quick about schedules and compliance. Schedules can be tricky because they go in right in hand with frequencies. And I'm going to pair those together today so that we can have a better understanding of where you can get stuck in these areas. And then we'll kind of shorten this week up a little bit so you don't miss anything on Thanksgiving or Friday. So, the things you want to consider is you're going to be asked for a schedule upon entry. So, when the surveyor comes in, they're going to ask you for 2 weeks of your schedule. So, you're going to want to have the ability to pull up a schedule report and show a schedule for every patient for the next 2 weeks. Depending on if your clients are willing, your surveyor is also going to determine home visits by that scheduling report. So who's going to be able to do a home visit in the next few days while they're doing their survey. So you want to have some method to keep a accurate schedule for all clients. They're going to want to see that. You're going to want to show them that you have 2 weeks ahead of time planned. And you're going to want to show, like we talked about before, that you have an on-call schedule. So they're going to want to see that there is after-hours nursing coverage available for after-hour needs. So you're going to want to have the phone number and admission information, how they can reach that after-hours nurse, and then the on-call schedule of who's scheduled after hours. So they're going to ask for all those things. Now, when you talk about scheduling, like for long-term care facilities, they're going to look at adequate staffing, and we'll talk about that as well later this week. I'll probably do a combo video tomorrow and talk about the rest of the staffing topics for you guys. When we talk about frequencies, these are a really common tag. So it's a low-hanging fruit. So home health, private duty, and hospice are all going to have frequencies. So you have put in a physician's order or obtained a physician's order for a certain number of visits, and now the surveyor is going to expect you to honor that. So you're going to want to make sure that you have some type of audit in place, and this can be very simple. It can be a calendar where you go through and check off, okay, I have this person scheduled for 2 visits a week from the nurse and 1 visit a month for the social worker. And then you go through and check that off. Now, the problem with doing an audit is that an audit is after the fact. So it's a lag measure. So you're only going to see when you've already made a mistake and have to put a plan in place. So you want to do a lead measure where you have some sort of system in place that's going to prevent visits from being missed. And usually that's somewhere in your scheduling process. So you want to have a scheduling process in place where that maybe the nurse verifies the schedule, schedules all their patients, and then your patient care manager goes through every week on Monday to make sure that everybody's visits for the week match their frequencies, because those are really low-hanging fruit areas. If you have any questions on scheduling or frequencies for compliance, just drop them in the comments and let me know, and we'll wrap up the rest of staffing later this week. Hope you guys are with your families and getting ready to have a happy Thanksgiving. So we'll talk again soon.